ॐ जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः. Sri Ramakrishna is speaking to Pratap. Do not think that this will make you lose your head. Give yourself entirely to God and spiritual life, he is telling, because he is aging. He has finished his part in the world. Whole life he has sacrificed in the organization, helping Keshav in his path of preaching and all that. Brahmo Samaj organization, and he was an active member. Now Keshav has died, and Pratap is trying to preserve his name and preserve the organization he had started and all that. But Sri Ramakrishna is telling, time will eat away everything. You have come to this world to realize God. Now your aging, evening of life has already set in. The last days of your life. Are you going back into the same old lives after lives, empty-handed now? You have done all this. And now dive yourself entirely, give yourself to spiritual practices. Before body falls off, realize God and be free forever from this nature. Be in the ocean of bliss. So Sri Ramakrishna is expecting him to enter into the life eternal, in the ocean of eternal bliss, peace, love, absolute. So he is telling, don't think that this will make you lose your head, because many people, if you go in that spiritual life, you lose your head. Never for a moment harbor the idea that thinking too much of God, one becomes insane. Once I said to Narendra, Pratap, who is Narendra, sir? Master. Oh, never mind. There is a young man of that name. I said to Narendra, look here, my boy. God is the ocean of bliss. Don't you want to plunge into this ocean? Suppose there is a cup of syrup and you are a fly. Where will you sit to sip the syrup? Narendra said, I will sit on the edge of the cup and stick my head out to drink it. Why? I said. Why should you sit on the edge? He replied, if I go far into the syrup, I shall be drowned and lose my life. Then I said to him, but my child, there is no such fear in the ocean of Satchidananda. It is ocean of immortality. By plunging into it, a man does not die, he becomes immortal. Man does not lose his consciousness by being mad about God. What a clear understanding he gives. All the saints who crossed over this ocean of samsara and reached the other side of a life eternal, struggled like the same way. Slowly, life is going to end. All that you have kept as mine, whether it is family or possessions, everything will be suddenly disappear. Just like when you enter into sleep, the external world disappears. Your identity also disappears. In the same way, when you leave the body forever, all the details that you have gathered and memories that you have acquired will be deleted. Completely it will be erased from you. The soul alone travels to the next body, carrying the tendencies it has gained and the karmic load that remains to be worked out. What all karmas he has done, good and bad, good for good, bad for bad, he has to experience and end. So this is inevitable. So here Sri Ramakrishna is telling, just you have come to this world and early part of life, you trained yourself to enter into the world. Then you entered into the world, and now whole life you are almost the important part of your life, from becoming a full-fledged youth to now to coming to the old age. Whole life you have spent in giving whatever possible to the world and looking after the family. They all have grown up. They all have taken their roots in the world. Nobody needs your help anymore. Now you devote your life, remaining part, because there is no duty, no responsibility. If it is there, small amount, little mind you may have to give without any expectation. Do your duties, discharge your responsibilities, but now surrender to God and strive to realize Him. By realizing Him alone, you will be transcending the nature. To the devotees, the feeling of I and mine is ignorance. People say that Rani Rasmani built the Kali temple. Nobody says it was work of God. They say that such and such a person established the Brahmo Samaj, but nobody says it was founded through the will of God. This feeling, I am the doer, is ignorance. He does, I do, all this. Behind stands the will of God. Behind stands God to make this body function. Through His power as nature is making. The whole thing play is going on because nature is behind us, pervading us. I am able to cognize. It is the power of God. The objects are revealing, and I have been endowed with sense organs. I did not create my sense organs to perceive. It was nature who gave me. She is keeping in waking state. She can take me and put in the coma state forever, not to perceive this at all. She has kept me in waking state. With all these things, I am able to perceive. I am able to move my hands. It is His or God's power which is making me move, because a day will again come when I will not be able to do. A day was there when I was born, I was not able to move also. And everything was given by nature. And everything will be taken away by nature as I move towards the old age. What all nature gives. It was long, long back. I am 75 now. When I was in 8th standard or 7th standard, my father lost a tooth. We started laughing. It was front tooth. For some reason, it had fallen away. Then we all were, other children were laughing. My sister was seriously looking. She was 1 year elder to me. I looked at her. She is not laughing. I said, "What is the matter? Have you seen my father's face?" She said, "Yes." I was thinking how God gives one by one. When the child is born, it will have nothing. Little by little strength nature is providing. It doesn't know what is what. Little by little knowledge it is giving. Memory it is giving. Everything it is able to identify. A 2-year-old boy can identify a cow. It can identify the house. It can identify the mother. From memory, it is able to recognize everything. It goes out, it can come back, it can enter the bathroom, it can enter the kitchen. He identifies. Suppose he is left somewhere, unknown place, he cannot identify. Memory, how God gives one by one. Nature provides memory that I can recognize people again. Then strength comes, hairs come, beauty comes. One by one is nature is giving. I am catching everything that nature is giving. Youth comes, everything. I'll be thinking, I am doing this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And slowly, as the body ages, nature takes away one by one. Slowly the strength of the body goes, strength of the senses go away, memories start failing. Again, it is not able to stand properly, slowly crumbling down. A day comes when nature has taken away everything. Teeth falls off. Had come one day, teeth has fallen away. No teeth in the mouth. No strength in the body. Youth has gone away long back. And hairs have become grey. Everything is gone. And as the child came, it was given, all things were provided, given, and all things were taken back. And like a newborn child, he lies down on the same cot in the same way, a bigger body, that's all. How that gives and takes. Nature is doing. Where is your doing? Sri Ramakrishna says, God has done, Rasmani has built, they say, God has built the Kali temple, nobody says. But whole thing was divine plan. Everything is going according to divine will. Nature is helping, making man do all this. If she is not there, nature, nothing will happen. To love these objects regarding, after attaining knowledge, this feeling, I am doer, is ignorance. On the contrary, the idea, oh God, thou art the doer, I am only an instrument. Thou art the operator, and I am the machine, is the knowledge. After attaining knowledge, a man says, O God, nothing belongs to me, neither this house of worship, nor the Kali temple, nor this Brahmo Samaj. All these are thine. Wife, son, family do not belong to me. They are thine. How the wisdom shines forth how the wisdom comes, you see. How the I mind becomes you, yours. Whole thing is changed. To love these objects, regarding them as his own, is Maya. But love all things is Daya. To love all things is Daya. Maya and Daya. Mine, if I keep all things as mine, then it is Maya. All these are thine is Daya. Compassion. To love only the members of the Brahmo Samaj or of one's own family is Maya. To love one's own countryman is Maya. But to love the people of all countries, to love the members of all religion is Daya. Such love comes from love of God, the Daya. Because those days there was lot of struggle going on between the religions and I, mine and all these things. Sri Ramakrishna is giving example of particularly those days, how were they to love the members of all religion is Daya. Maya entangles a man and turns him away from God. But through Daya, one realizes God. Sages like Shukadeva and Narada always cherished Daya in their hearts. They are all enlightened people. They have nothing to own. They don't have any. A devotee went to Mayavati, one of the senior Swamis, an enlightened soul was there. And he looked at this boy coming, a young man, just has joined the job and all, has finished his education. And Mayavati is a cold place. Winter will go minus some Celsius. So there he has gone, and lot of 2 bags of luggage he is carrying. One in the bag, 2 in the hands. And that Swami saw him coming. And he looked at him and told, "Oh, you have to carry all this burden. I have to carry only this body. Body is the only possession that they have. Nothing belongs to them. Nothing they keep, nothing they carry. It is all others. So it is the only thing I have to carry is body. Body, I am body has gone away. I have to carry this body. This now luggage also is mine. Body also not mine. What a great difference you see. Body which all these years till enlightenment will be calling, I am body, not even mine body. I never feel separate in the waking state apart from this body. I am the body. I means bodily existence. I don't have a separate existence independent of body. I do not know. That state, all people will be in that state after enlightenment. I am not body. My body is still there. And after the full enlightenment, Brahma Jnana, Atma Jnana, then even body neither belongs to him nor he possesses, but he uses it as the center of his activity, Kendra. He uses it to dwell sometime and speak to people about the knowledge of the Supreme, which releases you from all bondages. So that identity goes away. I am body and I am using this house. As long as I use this house, this is mine. Like that. He knows in the heart of it doesn't belong me. It's a guest house. He has come and staying for few days. Few more days he is going to stay. So he knows that I am not this body. But I am using it, so I am carrying. He said, I have to carry this body alone. You have to carry all this because you are body. Maya entangles man and turns him away from God. But through Daya one realizes God. Sages like Shukadeva and Narada always cherished Daya in their hearts. And then the Swami who carried the bags, his bags, and led him to the room where he has to stay. That Daya, he has no more identification with his body, but he sees those who are attached to their body and identified with their body to help them and serve them. It is not only just a comment, a suggestion, a inspiration to know himself. And service is what they are offering to the Lord who dwells in that body. Pratap, revered sir, are those who live with you making progress in spiritual life? See, these are comparing with others. Usually, a true sadhaka will not ask such questions, but little. If you want to clarify all things before he plunges into the because Sri Ramakrishna is directing him, guiding him. He is asking, revered sir, are those who live with you making progress in spiritual life? Master, I tell people that there is nothing wrong in the life of the world, but they must live in the world as maidservant in lives, who maidservant lives in the master's house. He is telling, making progress. He is asking all those who are with you are making progress in spiritual life. Sri Ramakrishna is answering in a beautiful way. I tell people there is nothing wrong in the life of the world. He is asking the question with reference to the world. How they are progressing. His understanding of the progress is they become less and less interested in the family life. They will be more and more devoted to, they are absorbed in God and they don't do the work and all. I see all are running about. This kind of understanding he is asking. Sri Ramakrishna is telling, it is not running away or escaping from the duties and responsibilities of the life. It is to undergo a transformation, spiritual evolution, is internal unfoldment. It is a thing where your attitude changes towards the world. Attitude towards the family you change. You need not change anything of your life. Externally you see a man who is making progress in spiritual life, and the ordinary person, they look same as if they are working with greed and things, but they are nirlipta, as if they are greedy. They go and work, they take care of everything, as if they don't want to leave anything. But in the heart of hearts, there is no attachment. They are doing duty with more and more love and sacrifice, but free from all attachments. Dispassion and love alone makes them do everything. Not that is mine and I am the doer, I am taking care. It's not there. So that understanding, the Sri Ramakrishna is giving how their attitude is changing. You watch. Nothing wrong in the world, life in the world, not worldly life, life in the world, living in the world. They continue to live in the world. Their attitude alone changes. But live in the world as a maidservant lives in her master's house. She's attending to all things with great care, but she's not attached to anything. Referring to the master's house, she says that is our house, but her real home is perhaps far away in village. Pointing to her master's house to others, she says, no doubt, there is our house, but this is our house, but in the heart of heart she knows very well that it does not belong to her, that her house is far away in the village. She brings up the master's son and says, my Hari has grown very naughty, or my Hari does not like sweets. Though she repeats, my Hari, with her lips, yet she knows in the heart of heart that Hari doesn't belong to her, that he is master's son. Attitude has changed. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.